Guys, it's great to be back with you again for another shipping video, and I wasn't here last week, but Stephen filled in for me and did a really fantastic job. So thanks for watching last week, and thanks for coming back to watch again this week. And as always, we've got a beautiful selection of guitars for you. And if we just look at what we've got this week, we've got the Synergy Uke, an X7, beautiful X10 there, a couple of X10s, X10 Slimline Nylon, a Virtuo, X20, another X20, an X30 with a slotted headstock, which is really nice, and two Chimeras, or beautiful double necks. So it's a really great selection of emeralds. And as always, this is just a great place to get to see all the different colors and various specifications. One of the things that's really nice to see coming through now is all the new inlays. And so it's a great opportunity to see the inlays in conjunction with different colors on the guitars. So we added the new options on the inlay on the 3D Builder back a few months ago, and it's, takes a little while for people to place orders, see them coming through, and now we're starting to see those on the rack and just see how they all work with the different contrasting colors. So first one we're going to start with the smallest, and we're starting with the Synergy Uke today. So it's a tenor ukulele, and this one has a Pau Ferro veneer on the top. It's got the silver dots here and black carbon back and sides. So Synergy Uke is part of our harp guitar family. We have three different harp guitars in the lineup. The Synergy X20, which is our big sort of full-sized harp guitar. We have the Synergy X7, which is like a travel parlor-sized harp guitar, and the Synergy Uke, which is a tenor ukulele. And all of them have the extra sub bass strings, which makes them a harp instrument. They have this hollow arm, which it also puts them in that harp guitar family. And really, if you haven't experienced what a harp guitar is all about, Google it, go and find some of the fantastic players that are out there. YouTube is a great place. Maybe find some of the Jamie Dupuis videos, or some of the really cool harp ukulele videos that are out there as well. So yeah, a lot out there on the harp guitar, and we love them. Definitely something a little bit unusual in our range, but we love having them as part of what we do. So then we've got Richard in, sorry, did I mention the name actually? Did I say that this is going to Brian in British Columbia? So all the way out there to British Columbia, Canada. This one is going to Richard in Wyoming, and this is our X7. The X7 is our more compact parlor-sized guitar, 24-inch scale length, so it's a slightly shorter scale than our full-size guitars. And this one is finished in teal. So the teal blue is a new color that we added a few months ago, and it's been quite popular, both in the vibrant finish or in the straight carbon finish. And so this is teal over black carbon. So so you got that nice subtle teal color, and you just see how nice it catches the light. I think it's a really nice color on an X7. So next one up then is going to Germany. First of two guitars going to Germany this week, and this one's going to Frank. And so this is our X7, or sorry, X10. So the X10 is sort of similar body size to the X7, just a little bit bigger, a little bit more sculpted, and has a longer scale length neck. So with the X7 has a 24-inch scale, this is a 25.5-inch scale, and while that has a neck joining the body at the 12th fret, this joins at the 14th fret. So there's a few little subtle differences between the two. And the other thing is this is a slimmer neck. It's a really nice slim neck profile. And when I was designing the X10, really I was thinking about making an acoustic guitar that made a really nice transition between sort of the electric and the acoustic worlds. So it was designing a neck that I felt was a little bit more electric feeling, that little bit slimmer, and it's been very popular for those reasons. This one has a nice combination pickup system. It's got the 6 Graphtec piezo pickups here on the adjustable bridge, and it's got the Crevo humbucker here as well. So the two of those blend very nicely together. The Crevo humbucker really complements the acoustic sounds of the instrument, and then you've got 2 volume controls mounted here in the sound hole for that. So finished in that straight black carbon with all the black hardware, and that's a really nice classic emerald there. So then we have Thorsten in Germany, and he's also got an X10. Pretty much the same specifications as far as pickup goes. It's that same adjustable bridge with the Crevo and the 2 volume controls. But this one has quite a bit of customization. This one has the quilted maple top, then a vintage amber burst. We've got the white dots on the fretboard, and then we've given it the amber finish on the back and side. So it's, you know, you can imagine that this is sort of the purest form of just showing all the carbon, and this is it then with the extra colors and veneers. So so it just shows you just how you can take it that little bit further. Really beautiful color, those really nice warm colors with the vintage amber. Then we're going to Florida. So this one's going to William in Florida, and this is the Slimline Nylon. Actually, one of the things that I love when I lift this for the first time is just how light it is. It's just a really light, compact and beautifully sculpted guitar. And so it's a nylon string guitar. Whenever we build a nylon, we make the top quite a bit lighter, so it's more responsive to nylon strings. Everything is just built that little bit lighter. And this is the nylon with our adjustable bridge. So we've got the 6 Graphtec piezos, adjustable, kind of like on what we had on the X10 there. And this got a single volume control here in the sound hole. So gives you really nice acoustic tones, and then fantastic when you plug it in. And all finished in that nice black carbon. Now, this one is going all the way to Hong Kong, to Xi'an. And this is a fantastic veneer. This is Paledau, and it's got a beautiful color contrast to it. It's got this really nice light golden color, and then the black lines and veins that's running through it. The other thing that's very apparent on this is as you move it, it really kind of changes its angle of light. Depending on how you're looking at it, you might see this side looking dark, this side looking light, and then whenever you look the other way around, it does exactly the opposite. And it's to do with the grain structure of the guitar, and the wood grain just reflects the light differently depending on how you're looking at it from one side or the other, and it really can be quite cool. So beautiful piece of veneer, really goes well with the gold hardware, I think, and then that gold inlay running up the fretboard. So we've got the gold vines there, and then a vibrant amber back and sides. So really nice bright color combinations on that guitar. So then we've got Kurt in Florida. So Kurt has gone for the X20. So the X20 is our big full body acoustic guitar, sort of dreadnought size, and has a really nice big full voice. It's what's really made it our best seller over the years. It's got that really nice all-round balance between size, ergonomics, full sound, great projection in both the mids and trebles, and a lot of bass as well. So a real great all-round guitar, whether you're playing fingerstyle or strumming. It fits a lot of different genres. So this one is finished in redwood burl, and the redwood burl has just such an amazing swirl pattern in this one. It's really tight burl up here with these amazing swirls, very abstract, and then sort of the more lighter color right down to the bottom here. So fantastic top on this one, and red on the back and sides, red carbon, and yeah, I think that's a really good choice. Redwood burl and red. Now, while it's redwood burl, it's more of a brown color, but it sits very much in between sort of the ambers and the reds. So you could really go with an amber, or you could go with the red on this, and I think with this one, that red's a nice choice, along with the black hardware. Then we have Dean in Pennsylvania. Now, this one really caught my eye as I was walking past, and this is camphor burl. So kind of similar in some ways to the redwood burl, but tends to have a little bit more reds running through it. So it's the colors that kind of give it away to me what it is. I love the pattern here, how it's almost got a cutout of the burl running right around the headstock here, or sorry, the neck pocket. So it just frames the neck really nicely, and then this flowing of burl running right around the perimeter of the guitar. Really fantastic burl finish on there. Love the inlay on this. I was just talking at the start about how we're seeing these new inlay patterns coming through. So this is the silver as the primary color, and then blue as the secondary color, and that blue dots work really well and highlight what's going on in the back. So we've got the blue carbon on the back and sides, and then it just carries that little bit of blue onto the top. So so quite a contrast between the redwood burl, or sorry, the camphor burl on the top and that blue back and sides. But I think the clever use of that inlay on the front, unifies everything together, and I think that's one of the nice things that I see now. Just that ability to put little dots or something on here that marries with the same color as the top or the back of the guitar. It just, yeah, it gives another creative avenue. This one's got the high vibe pickup system, and an all-round beautiful instrument. Now this one really stands out to me this week. This is going to Yamamoto in Japan. This is an X30 Jumbo, and it's done in the vibrant teal. And you can see, maybe we'll just grab the other guitar in a second, and you can see the difference between the vibrant teal and the carbon teal. So yeah, vibrant on an X30, so you get that big vibrant body, beautiful colors, and I really love the fretboard inlay on this. It's got black as the primary color, and then the red dots. And the black is it's just, it's nice and subtle but really sharp, because the fretboard here is done with unidirectional carbon, and which is kind of like a silvery grey color. And then whenever you have the gloss black inlay, the two just having a different texture and a different color just really stand out from each other. They're very similar but very different at the same time. And then those red dots, something very classy about that. So beautiful color combinations on there. This one's been specified with the slotted headstock, so that beautiful carved slotted headstock with the Schertler tuners, and yeah, it's a very nice piece. Just overall, just really nice detailing on that guitar on a big jumbo. Oh, actually, what I said I was going to do was just show you both colors together. Sometimes it's nice to see them. So that's vibrant, or that's teal over the black carbon, and this is teal over vibrant. So as you can see, two very different finishes. One is very, quite subtle, and the other you just get a much more dominant color. So from that, we're going on to two of our Chimeras. It's nice to see two of them this week in the video, and the first of them is going to Hugh in California, and this one is finished in red carbon. As you can see, it's got the gold vines with dots. So that's become a very popular inlay, actually. I think it's just the combination of colors that you can do there that's made it very common over the last few weeks. But yeah, so we've got the gold and then the gold hardware. I think that just really ties well together. The gold knobs down here with the red body, and then you see that gold on the back again. So Chimaera 12 and 6, you've got that beautiful 12-string sound there, blended together with a 6-string. Play them separately, play them together, or just hang it on the wall and look at it. It's just a beautiful thing. So Chimeera is a great example of what you can do with carbon guitars. All that tension on a carbon fiber guitar, 18 strings pulling on the top, but carbon really allows that to work really well. So this one is black carbon, And the only extra adornment on here is the gold hardware. And black and gold, just something really nice about it. I think it's sharp, just lifts really nicely. And again, similar setup, similar pickup system. It's got the adjustable bridge here. It's got an under saddle onto the 12 string, and then 2 volume controls and a 3-way switch to go between the necks. So that's it for this week. A really nice selection of instruments going out, and as always, thanks for coming and having a look at what we're doing. It's great to be able to build such a variety of custom instruments, right the way from double necks to jumbos, virtuos, you know, so many different things all in one rack. And truly, as I say every week, it's a privilege to be able to build those guitars for you. So thanks for being a part of it. If you're an owner of one of these instruments, let us know what you think. And if you're thinking about an Emerald guitar, if you're thinking about having a custom build, then definitely get in touch. Send us an email at sales@emeraldguitars.com. Give us a call or get us on live chat. So we'd love to talk to you. So thanks for watching. See you next week.